Welcome to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to all viewers, subscribers, supporters. So to the point. The Volvo 1.5 B3154 engine is a relatively recent addition to Volvo's engine lineup, marking their first foray into three-cylinder engines. It's part of their modular Drive-E family, which aims for efficiency and versatility across different powertrains, including mild hybrid and plug-in hybrid applications. History and versions. The B3154 engine, a 1.5-liter, three-cylinder, direct-injection turbocharged petrol engine, debuted in 2018 with the launch of the Volvo XC40. This engine was developed in-house by Volvo, sharing architectural elements with their larger four-cylinder Drive-E engines, like the B4204 series. It was initially offered in the XC40 as the T3 variant, typically producing around 163 horsepower, 120 kilowatts, and 265 newton-meters of torque. This version was initially paired with a 6-speed manual gearbox, with an 8-speed automatic option following soon after. Significantly, the B3154 engine was also designed from the outset for electrification. It forms the basis of Volvo's twin-engine, now Recharge, plug-in hybrid powertrains, specifically the T4 Recharge and T5 Recharge in the XC40 and C40. In these applications, the 1.5L petrol engine is combined with an electric motor and battery, offering higher combined power outputs and significantly improved fuel economy/lower emissions. For example, the B3154 T5 engine code is specifically for the 1.5L petrol hybrid variant. Review and opinions. General opinion. Opinions on the 1.5 B3154 engine are generally positive, particularly regarding its smoothness for a three-cylinder and its adequate performance for daily driving. It's often praised for being refined, especially when paired with the automatic transmission. Advantages: compact and lightweight. Being a three-cylinder, it's smaller and lighter, contributing to better vehicle balance and potentially improved agility. Refinement for a three-cylinder. Volvo engineered this engine to be surprisingly smooth and quiet for a three-pot, avoiding the common vibrations and harshness associated with some other three-cylinder units. It has a distinctive but generally pleasant thrum. Adequate performance. In its T3 guise, it provides sufficient power for most daily driving scenarios and motorway cruising, especially in the XC40. It doesn't feel underpowered for its intended purpose. Fuel efficiency, especially in hybrids, while not groundbreaking as a standalone petrol engine, its design allows for good fuel economy, and it shines in its plug-in hybrid applications, where the electric motor significantly boosts efficiency and reduces emissions. Integration with hybrid systems. Its modular design makes it ideal for hybrid powertrains, offering flexibility for Volvo's electrification strategy. Disadvantages. Perceived power. While adequate, some drivers used to larger engines might find it lacking in outright punch, especially when accelerating hard or under heavy load. Real-world fuel consumption. While official figures can be good, real-world fuel economy for the non-hybrid versions can be less impressive, particularly if driven enthusiastically. Noise under hard acceleration. While refined generally, when pushed hard to higher RPMs, the characteristic three-cylinder thrum becomes more pronounced and can be less appealing to some. Complexity of hybrid systems. While an advantage for efficiency, the plug-in hybrid versions introduce additional complexity with the electric motor, battery, and associated systems, which could lead to more complex and potentially expensive repairs if issues arise, though generally reliable. Common faults and breakdowns. Being a relatively new engine, long-term common faults are still emerging, but some early reports and general three-cylinder characteristics suggest potential areas. Oil consumption. Some early B3154 T3 engines in the XC40 have reported higher than expected oil consumption. This is a concern that should be monitored, and Volvo may have issued revised components or advice. Engine mounts. Three-cylinder engines can place more stress on engine mounts due to their inherent imbalance, potentially leading to earlier wear and increased vibration in the cabin. General direct injection/turbocharger issues. Like all modern direct injection turbocharged engines, carbon buildup on intake valves, though less common with port and direct injection systems, which the B3154 uses a combined approach, and potential turbocharger longevity issues on high-mileage units are possibilities. Hybrid system specifics. For the plug-in hybrid variants, potential issues with the high-voltage battery, electric motor, or power electronics are possible over time, although Volvo generally has a good reputation for hybrid system reliability. Fuel consumption. Fuel consumption figures vary greatly depending on the specific model, e.g., XC40 T3, T4 recharge, T5 recharge, and driving conditions. XC40 T3, 163 horsepower petrol real-world consumption typically ranges from 30 to 40 miles per gallon, US/36 to 48 miles per gallon, UK, in mixed driving. Motorway driving can push into the mid-40s mpg, UK. XC40 T4/T5 recharge, plug-in hybrid. These models offer significantly better fuel economy, especially if regularly charged. Short journeys can be completed on electric power alone, leading to extremely high miles per gallon figures. On longer journeys when the battery is depleted, they will operate more like a conventional hybrid, typically achieving figures in the 40-50 plus mpg, US/48-60 plus mpg, UK, range, though this is highly dependent on charging habits. Timing. The Volvo 1.5B3154 engine utilizes a timing belt. Replacement interval. The timing belt interval for the B3154 engine is generally 70,000 kilometers, approximately 43,500 miles, or a specific number of years, whichever comes first. This is a relatively shorter interval compared to some older Volvo engines or engines with timing chains. Importance. As with any engine relying on a timing belt, adherence to the replacement schedule is crucial. A broken timing belt will lead to catastrophic engine damage, bent valves, piston damage, because it's an interference engine. Recommendation. When replacing the timing belt, it's highly recommended to also replace the water pump and all associated tensioners and idlers that are part of the timing belt system, as their failure can compromise the new belt. Oil. Oil type. For the B3154 engine, Volvo generally specifies engine oil that meets the Volvo VCC RBS 0-2AE0W20 standard. This is a low-viscosity, low-friction oil designed for optimal fuel efficiency and protection of advanced emission control systems. Capacity. The oil capacity for the B3154 engine, including the oil filter, is typically around 5.6 liters. Always refer to your vehicle's owner's manual for the precise capacity, as slight variations can exist between specific engine codes or model years. Change interval. Follow Volvo's recommended service intervals for oil changes, which are typically around 18,000 miles, 29,000 kilometers, or annually, whichever comes first. Regular oil changes with the correct specification oil are vital for the longevity of this modern, precise engine, especially considering its direct injection and turbocharging. In summary, the Volvo 1.5B3154 engine represents Volvo's modern approach to compact and efficient powertrains. While offering good refinement and adequate performance for its size, especially in hybrid configurations, owners should be mindful of its specific maintenance requirements, particularly the timing belt interval and the correct oil specification, to ensure long-term reliability. Thank you for watching the video, and I invite you to subscribe to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to everyone, and see you in the next episode. See you soon.